thank y'all for coming this morning. We're the group that worked on CrossFit Waco, located downtown on Austin Avenue. I'm Isaac Dovalina.
I'm Amy Surplus.
I'm Melissa Figuera.
And I'm Danielle Marshall.
All right, so working with CrossFit was a pretty interesting experience. I actually just started CrossFit in the summer, and so once this project came out, I knew it would be kind of a cool thing to learn more about where I work out at. And right off the bat, just not even before the project happened, I noticed they do a lot of things that are real support them in terms of their business. They support military very heavily. It's a common theme in the gym. I mean, everywhere you go, there's something in reference to military. So there's a lot of people that work out there that are either current or ex-military, and they just work well with social media. And so I thought it would be interesting to kind of dive into that and see what they do well, what's effective, what's not effective, and this is some of the stuff we found.
Yeah, so like Isaac was saying, we were really excited to be working with CrossFit. Going into the project, we already knew that they had a really great product, they have an established clientele, they already have some social media developed, so we knew that we were coming into a really good situation. What we were looking to do is just really build upon what they already have in place. They already have social media accounts, so we were just really wanting to kind of enhance that, give them some extra material that they can post, and then redo kind of some brochures, some photos, videos, that kind of thing. So we were just looking to build upon what they already have. Everything's kind of already set in place for us. So This is our executive summary that we did. Then a problem summary. We couldn't really find a lot of problems because, like I said earlier, they've already been established. We were just looking to kind of enhance everything. And then that's our situation analysis, which is kind of what I just talked about a minute ago.
Sorry. So some of our Okay, sorry about that. So some of the secondary research that we did, which we were required to do, but was storified so to get any local stories nationwide, media on CrossFit in general. And I mean, I can tell you we found, I think we found 7 main ones that we liked, but we found, you can see on here, the Reebok's CrossFit Games. That's really popular. That just happened. So that's really up and coming right now. They get a lot of free advertisement from Reebok, so that's really good. So we wanted to put that in there. And then I also, let me see, we found the innovative model for CrossFit. So those are just a couple stories on CrossFit in general, and just, so it just kind of glorifies CrossFit, and you can get to know more about it, if you had never heard about it before. And then this is our Twitter directory. At first I was like, 50, that kind of seems like a lot, but once I started researching, there's actually a lot of people that follow CrossFit, so that was pretty interesting to see how many people already CrossFit athletes, CrossFit trainers. I even found a guy on there that was a CrossFit photographer, just he does freelance work like that. So that was pretty interesting. So that was that's our Twitter directory. We found about 50, so that was pretty easy. And this we're going to recommend to CrossFit to add to their Twitter so they can follow. Okay.
Okay, so for the mission statement, they had an established mission statement already, and so we thought about enhancing it a little bit with some of the specifications that we had for the assignment. And so I'll read it to y'all. It says, "It is our ultimate goal to provide the Waco area with the best possible CrossFit training obtainable. As the largest fitness community in the area, along with 13 years of combined coaching experience, we want our clients to feel the CrossFit Waco difference." So again, they already had an established mission statement, but we wanted to add a target audience, which would be the Waco area, and then we wanted to add how they're better than the other gyms around. So they have the largest fitness community and the 13 years of experience, and then we wanted to add, I think they already had this, but just show what they provide, the best possible training in the area. Okay, so for the key publics, we, of course the Waco community is the key public that we want to reach, but we wanted to target it down a little bit to the Baylor community because they're such a big part of Waco. And one of the main publics within the Baylor community we wanted to reach was, freshmen, because they haven't established their, schedules yet or their routines. And so we're hoping to take a couple of them and bring them to CrossFit so that the next 4 years of their life in Waco, they'll go to CrossFit. And, I saw a study on the international health, it was just a study, and, some of the things that students or people in general look for when they're looking for a gym that they want to call home is convenience. And so CrossFit is the closest location out of there's like 3 gyms that I said would, qualify as big gyms in Waco. And CrossFit was the closest to the Baylor campus instead of Gym X and Gold's Gym. So that alone, makes CrossFit really good for students to go to because it's the closest and that's something that students look for. And also CrossFit provides a 15% discount to all students with a student ID. So I think that is something that students really is good for them because they look for something affordable that they can afford on their college budget. So I think that's another reason why we wanted to target the Baylor community. Okay, so for our group timeline, just in general, we met as a group to discuss our project. We brainstormed ideas and we decided we wanted to do CrossFit, for the first day because Isaac, went there and he knew some stuff about it. We thought it'd be interesting. So we went to the CrossFit gym and met with Jonathan and kind of got an overview of what they do and how it started and just what they were looking for. And then we filmed a video and conducted interviews for our stories and some of our feature stuff. And then we met as a group and tried to finish up our project and saw what we needed to add to it. And then we got it bound and made the website. So yeah.
Very busy.
Okay, so here are a couple of the print materials that we created. This is like a magazine type article and it kind of just talks about the gym and Jonathan and it just kind of gives an overview of what they do and how they started and how they've grown since then. So that's one of the one of the things that we made. And this is the second one, and this is kind of a story about 2 perspectives, one of a trainer and one of an athlete. And so it's kind of cool that you can just, if you're interested in joining CrossFit, you can see what someone else has gone through. And you can also see the perspective of a trainer who worked out there and now he's a trainer. And so this is a guy who, after he started working out at CrossFit, lost 50 pounds. And now he's a trainer at CrossFit, so it's just a really cool story, and we thought it'd be kind of, inspirational for people who are looking to join CrossFit. And then this is a brochure that I created, and it's just kind of, again, an overview of CrossFit. So if you wanted to learn more, it talks about the discounts, and just some pictures, some fun pictures, and just an overview of CrossFit in general.
Did you come up with that slogan, strong is the new skinny?
I actually saw it on another CrossFit website
Oh, okay.
somewhere.
I like that. That's pretty cool.
I liked it, so I put it on there. Okay, so this is a Facebook ad, because social media is so big nowadays. I thought it would be really useful to have one of the Facebook ads with the CrossFit logo that they already had, and just something for people who don't know about it, so they can click it and they can go to the website and learn more about it. And then also this is a coupon. This is a discount they already offer, but of course I don't think a lot of people know about it unless they're probably already at the gym. So we thought, it would be a good way, to market to people if they handed them out, that people would not only know about the gym, but they'd also know about a coupon that was already established.
Good.
And then this is just a quick little media kit that I had created. It's just a simple backgrounder, fact sheet, and frequently asked questions. I couldn't really find one on the website, so it's something that I just wrote up really quick about CrossFit Waco. And then there's also a blank template for a news release, just in case Jonathan has something pressing that he wants to alert the media about. He can type whatever he wants up on there. Whatever PR person that they have in place can just write their story, and they already have something set. So it's a nice little media kit for you to have. And then you can put it up on your website too. So
Great.
Okay. This is just our kind of general timeline of our PR efforts, and so
Just a more visual.
They're mostly just
visual
like
thing.
a schedule of Facebook posts and Twitter posts. All social media posts pretty much is what this timeline shows. And we have things like One of the feature stories we wrote on the athlete, we were have ideas like maybe do one a month, like featured athlete of the month, and just have someone, you know, just get more. Again, CrossFit's real community based, and just helps you get to know who else you're working out with at the gym and who else is there along with you.
So it's a good schedule for Jonathan to follow after we're done. So it breaks it down week by week on stuff that you can do to enhance your PR efforts. And there's also some Pinterest ideas on there too for your wife, because I know that she runs the Pinterest page, so there's some things that she can do on there too as well.
Great.
So.
And then I created a PSA, but it turned into a little more than that. And
When you say a little more, is
well, like a lot longer.
Oh, okay.
But it's really cool.
Not just
it's
audio.
really cool.
Okay.
Let's see here. I don't know if the volume's on or anything.
Unlike anything else that's out there, you know, CrossFit, we utilize everyday movements. You know, we pick stuff up, we throw things, we carry things. You know, we just incorporate a little bit more intensity into the workouts, but at the same time, that intensity is your intensity. How intense do you want to become with it? Where's your fitness level at? But what kind of separates CrossFit, I think the biggest thing is going to be the community aspect that we're able to build amongst the members in the gym.
I think CrossFit is different than other workouts because unlike going to a gym, you're part of a community. CrossFit, I feel like, is very intertwined throughout, just like all over the world. I've never been motivated as much in any type of workout setting than CrossFit. I feel like I'm in like the best shape that I ever have been in my life, and it just makes you, the workouts are never the same, so it makes you excited each time because your body's never done that before.
You know, we want every athlete in our facility to feel like they're a part of this facility. You know, it's another home away from home. You know, so we'll go and do, you know, events together. We'll go do fundraisers together. We'll go out to eat together for somebody's birthday. You know, so the community aspect, I think, is one thing that really separates CrossFit away from another training program. And of course, the workouts. You know, you see them on ESPN. You know, you see them online. You know, on YouTube. So the workouts in themselves are going to be very different in a sense as well. You know, everything that we do is a functional movement. You know, there's no machine. We're not doing, you know, isolation movements. We're not trying to build bigger biceps. You know, it's use the entire body to move a load from point A to point B.
I guess people say that your mind gives up before your body does. So there's some that you'll walk in the gym some days and you look at the board and you see the WOD written on it, and you literally look at it and you think, I can't do that, or this is going to kick my butt. So those are the ones that really get you, and you just have to like have this mindset. You have to change your mindset to just be like, okay, like I can do this or whatever. But I've never wanted to throw up really during it, but a lot of people do.
Okay, so I mean, it turned into a longer video because I feel like it really gives a sense of what CrossFit is. I mean, since I've been working out there, it really is like a community thing. I mean, I've worked out the Slick, I've worked out at Golds and things like that. And it's really you go in there, do your own thing, and leave. You go in at no time. But here with classes, I mean, you get to meet people in your class. Through an open gym, you get to go in and just work out with other people. And it really is a community. I think that's what they really have going for them. And they utilize that really well.
Good. Okay, great.
Good job.